Hey, what's up, dudes, lady dudes, and dudes who don't, go by
non-binary
binaries,
dudes.
No, those kind of stuffs. Hey, it's episode 24 of the Livin podcast.
24.5.
24.5 because somebody forgot to press record the last episode that we did. I'm not gonna say who because we don't want to name them because we don't want to embarrass anybody. But you guys will probably be getting an audio-only episode because we talked and we had some good goddamn words on that podcast. So you guys are gonna hear them motherfuckers. But we're here now in the flesh, episode 24. You already know who it is on the Michaels. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Goddamn, Big Zandy, not the little one. Goddamn, Captain, make it motherfucking happen. Goddamn, Zandy Land the Wonder Man, all that type shit. Yeah.
I'm Kyla.
And that's Kyla over there. Yeah.
Jesus.
But yeah, man, thanks for coming back. We appreciate you. It's been, a long time since we've had a solo.
Yeah, apparently I didn't notice.
Yeah, we've had a lot of guests. I know you guys miss our face, so we thought let's bring that motherfucker back to you guys. So hey, what's up? You're welcome. Shit. We've been chilling mainly. It's been a really busy time of the week. Everybody, not time of the week, time of the year.
Yeah, birthdays.
Everybody has a goddamn birthday. Like, I just be wanting to draw and hang out, and it's like, oh, it's my birthday this weekend. Oh, now it's my birthday. Let's go to this place. Let's have terrible service at this place.
Oh God.
Fucking.
Don't bring up Stars and Strikes.
Don't ever go to Stars and Strikes. It's terrible.
I wonder if other locations are better than that. If that location just sucks.
Hey, if you have a Stars and Strikes in your area, comment, let us know. Is your Stars and Strikes also ass, or is it just us? Because it's I
don't know. I kind of think it's the location. I don't want to say it's the ghetto, but like, kinda.
Okay, I'll give you that. It is like, kind of in the ghetto. They would
never treat us like that at Bolero.
Yeah, and I bet if Stars and Strikes wasn't Evans, that shit. Yeah. We would have had much better service.
Yeah, and if they didn't let you order alcohol on the kiosk, I think they should just take that out as an option. Like, fuck it, you're gonna have, you just have 2 tabs, that's annoying, but it's better than ordering your drink and then just not getting it and having to still wait for it anyway. Like, what's the point of ordering it on the kiosk?
Literally, what's the point? It's not reducing my wait time at all.
It's not like the robots bring my alcohol. That would probably be illegal.
Shit, you thought people were stealing food? Niggas would definitely be stealing drinks off the machine.
Especially if it's a group of YNs.
Ooh, that's probably a lawsuit. That probably can't.
Yeah,
put it
that's
on
a
there.
liability.
Yeah,
because anybody, or they can think it's something else and drink it.
They could be like, "Oh, is this the fruit punch I ordered? No, it's a Blue Long Island, and now you're tipsy and turned."
Yeah, but enough about Stars and Strikes. Gotta leave the past in the past.
LTP, ITP.
Just can't go back there.
Fuck Stars and Strikes.
Yeah, the food wasn't that good. I just ate it because I was hungry.
The mozzarella sticks were okay. I'm not gonna hold you.
I've had better.
I've had worse. Yeah. I've def much better. But I've also had much worse too.
It's like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah,
they're real crispy.
Maybe
I like the marinara sauce.
6.2 or something.
I'll give it a 6 for the marinara.
Yeah,
it was real fresh, surprisingly.
Oh, excuse me.
Damn, you talking about me burping?
Burping and lurping.
You burp on the pod all the time.
Wow. Did we say who's doing what?
No, I was thinking that. But I guess
we'll just do on and off,
Yeah.
All right. So you do facts?
Technical difficulties.
Or am I doing facts?
Yeah, I can do facts.
We'll put the hang in the kitty up on the screen.
The what?
The hang in the kitty poster. It's like a cat, and it's like hanging from a tree branch, and it's like the caption is like hang in there kitty, because it's a.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Really?
If I have, I probably just didn't notice.
I would look it up for you, but
we're on the. It's okay. We're on the clock.
Yeah. Hey, when you're editing this, remember to fucking find the hang in there kitty poster and show it to Kyla if you haven't already. Thanks.
Put a note for yourself.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cough. Pollen season, you know.
Also, hey, future me, you're handsome.
Wow.
Anyway.
Positive affirmations.
Because I know I'll hear it later on, and it's like, oh yeah, I did say that, and it's true,
That's me every time I edit an episode or watch one that you edited. I'm like, oh, I did say that.
Yeah.
Or I'll say something, or I'll react to something, and I'll say the same exact thing that I said on the show.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow.
You do that. I like show you a clip, and you will just say the same thing in the clip, but you say it in real life, like right before the damn clip says it.
That's so funny. That's my favorite thing about me. That's so funny. Because I don't remember what episode we were watching, and I did it verbatim, and I was just like, I gagged myself. Yeah. But anyway,
that's
we
past
like,
you. That's past you.
Yeah. We have, facts and stuff.
We have facts and stuff.
Yeah. If you have a fact, I don't know.
If I have
You're
a fact.
looking really long and hard.
I was looking for a conspiracy theory, okay? I got facts. I know stuff, okay?
Well,
I know stuff.
What you know.
Y'all want to know what I know? My fact is that honey never expires.
Really?
That is true.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I started looking up why, and then I was this is too sciencey.
What's the point of the fact?
Well, the reason why I guess they found out is because they went into King Tut's tomb and they found some honey, and they were like, "This honey looks like it's perfectly edible." And
did they eat it?
Yeah. And it was totally good.
That's why bad shit is happening. First of all, you went in the tomb. Second of all, you ate his honey. Like, don't be opening my shit. It's for when I come back. Don't open my honey. The fuck?
It's for when the world ends and the zombies come back. I would save the honey specifically for me. And now it's in some fucking museum somewhere.
Is it?
Well, I don't think they ate all the honey. You know, I feel like that's like an artifact.
Oh, they put it back in the tomb.
I feel like that's in a museum somewhere. That shit is not in the tomb. Or that shit got sold to some fucking rich ass bidder who was like, hey, I'll give you $1 billion for fucking King Tut's honey.
Do you think they'd eat it?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like if Elon Musk would goddamn buy goddamn King Tut's honey and eat that shit.
He probably would because he's, a dickhead, but.
Shit, I'm gonna do that when I have my goddamn pyramid. Put a fucking some honey in there, and then goddamn, if I'm found 10 million years later by some goddamn aliens, they're gonna be like, "What is honey they put in there?"
And then bees will probably be extinct by then.
But honey won't.
They're already in danger.
Honey won't be extinct.
Well, you're gonna run out of honey.
What do you mean? I'm dead. I'm out of honey.
Well, I just mean in general. I don't know.
It'll be extinct for everybody else. But
yeah.
When I come back, I can just be like, I got honey. I got honey for sale, y'all.
Nah, you're gonna wake up.
Honey
and
for sale.
It's gonna be like somebody took all your shit. Your tomb is a museum now. Raider. There's gonna be people walking around. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And you'll be like, where's my honey? And then
is it gonna be there or
probably not? It'll probably be in some glass or something.
Like, was the honey in there, or is the glass? Has the honey gone? Where's my honey?
Maybe they took the honey and then they put in a replica.
Damn, they ate the honey and then they put fake honey in there. So like, they was like, you'll never. Mm-hmm. Can you age honey? Can you tell how old honey is?
I don't know. You should have looked that up. It was your fact.
Damn. I should have looked that up.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to know?
Hey, maybe we'll have a part 2. But yeah, honey literally never expires. So if you buy some honey, and are you okay over there?
Yeah, my ear.
Well, if you buy some honey and it has an expiration date on it, it's either not real honey or ignore it. Because
maybe they're obligated to put it. I feel like I've definitely seen Best Buy dates on honey.
Yeah. Well, Best Buy also doesn't mean expiration, you know?
That's true. That's what they want us to think, so we'll buy more stuff.
But what's your fact? Do you have one?
Yes. There's a species of jellyfish that is immortal, technically.
Interesting.
Unless they're eaten or killed, then of course, Mm-hmm. But they it's called the Turritopsis dorni jellyfish. And when it's hurt, it can revert back to being a juvenile, which helps it heal.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't know if it gets hit by a predator or something, but it doesn't kill it. it'll just be like, I'm gonna go back to being 14 years old real quick.
Yeah.
And then it'll heal up and then go back to being an adult.
Yep.
That's interesting. So you can pretty much never tell how old one is by looking at it. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
it could be a juvenile, but it could be a juvenile that, was an adult that reverted back to juvenility.
It resets its life cycle. That's what it says.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, how old the oldest one is? Is it like, well, honey, like, I don't know, can you, like, date how old the jellyfish are?
I don't know. I didn't go that far.
You should have looked it up. It's your fact.
Wow. I guess I could just insert it somewhere later. Or you can insert it later.
I'll insert a little boonga doonga loongas,
But I will look it up after we're done.
Little facticals.
I will.
Fracticals. Fee fi fo.
Not fracticals.
Big bacticals. Nigga nacticals. Oh, I got bars like a fractical. I don't know if that makes sense. But, Anyway. Book me. Tour coming soon. Coming to London. I'm coming to goddamn the Ukraine. I'm coming to South
Ukraine?
Korea.
They're at war.
They want me. I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay.
But anyway, thanks for, the facts. That's cool. I like facts. That's how we get smarter every day,
Makes the brain grow. Or you get new brain connections or something like that.
They say you learn something new every day, but that's only if you're living right. Some niggas don't learn shit. They just sit there and just don't learn shit. And I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, you know what? I like music. And sometimes the white folk be making it, and I'd be like, tap my toes, as they'd say. It's a real toe tapper, And I don't know. I guess today we'll talk about some of our favorite, white toe tappers. I'll go first, just because, I'm introducing the segment. So, and I think that my white toe tapper of the day is gonna be Bedkim by Sabrina Claudio, because
Carpenter.
Whoa.
Sabrina
these fucking
Carpenter.
white girls. Goddamn. Bedkim by Sabrina Carpenter. It's a freaking good show. Shit.
Song?
It's a good song. Sorry.
Put down the wine. That guy's gonna comment again.
Well, fuck you. But fucking Bedkim by Sabrina Carpenter. I heard it in the radio one day on the way to take my insurance test or something. And I was like, And then I heard it like again on the way back, and I was like, okay. And then I heard it on the way to get the haircut, and I was like, all right, I'm feeling this.
Yeah, because the radio is one of the most reliable things.
Yeah.
It plays the same songs every hour.
On the dot, fucking. That's why our radio say they're like the number one audio platform, because everybody listens to the radio.
Yeah,
like
at some point.
Even if you have Bluetooth in your car, eventually you're gonna listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Sometimes
if you have
you
like
don't
a short trip or something.
Exactly.
I'm like, I'm not gonna plug in my iPhone. I'm just gonna fucking listen to the radio.
I'm just going 2 minutes away. I don't need to have a playlist. This is like a 1-song trip.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Exactamundally.
What's your next one?
Oh, I thought we were gonna go a little ping pong.
Okay.
So I'm hitting the ball later.
I will.
The pickleball's in your court.
Over. My first one is, what was that song called? Damn. It's a Fleetwood Mac song.
Do you even like it for real?
No, I do.
I need to know. Do you even like it for real?
Oh, it's called Rumor. No, is it Dreams?
Rumor has it. You tell me.
Whatever.
Not my bop.
I'm gonna.
Rumor has it.
It is.
Okay.
Dreams
Don't
by
get us canceled.
Fleetwood Mac. That's why I hurried up and turned it off. Plus, you can mute it, but
you two gonna be like, nope.
But yeah, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. I love me some Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, everybody loves Fleetwood Mac. I mean, I don't listen to them, but they make good music from what I hear.
Yeah, I think I like 3 songs by Fleetwood Mac.
Mm-hmm.
It's the other one is Landslide,
okay,
which is good. I used to hear it on the radio all the time, but I guess I didn't fully appreciate it when I was younger because But yeah, that's my first one. What's your What's
Well,
the
shit.
second one?
Goddamn.
Damn.
Also, goddamn. Let us know what Fleetwood Mac song we should listen to, because everybody says that they're good, but let us know what they should listen to, what we should listen to. But shit, my next, Caucasian toe tapping music is motherfucking. I don't know if this counts. Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. I mean,
well, she's white.
I don't know. She's a white person,
Yeah.
And Abracadabra is a good song.
Shout out to Mayhem.
Shout
Stream.
out. Who's that? Oh, the album? Never mind.
Damn, nigga.
Nah, I thought you was like saying a person or something.
No.
Yeah, Stream Mayhem, Lady Gaga. Appreciate you for dropping another banger, Bad Romance and all that kind of stuff. You gave the people the musics back in the days, and
she's consistent.
Well, you've been giving us music, but this Abracadabra, you put a little bit of rock in there or something, because goddamn, that shit just,
You mean rock like crack?
Yeah, because you hit it once and you be like, dang, I want to hit it again, bro. Like you just hit it. I know, but I need to hit it again, bro. You got some more of the Abracadabra?
Not Tyrone Biggums.
Hey, yeah. Lady Gaga Biggums.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Gaga Biggums. But what's your next song? The pickleball is back in your court.
I feel like I probably said this in a previous episode, but maybe not. But Sweet Nothings by Calvin Harris.
I don't know.
And Florence. Is her last name Welch? She's part of Florence and the Machine. I can't remember her last name, but I think her last name is Welch.
Was it named after her? Because, I mean,
band?
her name is Florence, and then Florence and the Machine, so I guess that
she's Florence, and then they're the
singer?
Machine. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, but that's my next one. It's a classic, EDM classic, You can't go wrong.
Do you think if I, play the instrumental that they'll still, flag us? Or,
I don't know, probably.
Because I feel like it'd be cool during the segment to, play, the songs a little bit, but,
I think you can do that on YouTube, but not TikTok. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure.
Especially because our account is like a business account. We can't even use music in our reels. It's only stock music or whatever.
I never tried it. Never tried it. So that means that I can't do the if I beat that pussy up, is you gonna tell on me?
Yeah, you have to do that.
Telling me I can't do that.
Yeah, or just change it to a personal account instead of a business account.
I can do it on a personal account and then repost it on the Living Room podcast page.
Yeah,
and they'll be like, "Oh my god, is that freaking?"
Oh my gosh. There's been conversation about if Doechii is an industry plant or not. What do you think? Do you think she's an industry plant?
Well, I don't really think Doechii is an industry plant per se. I don't know. Earlier I saw a number and I was like, I don't know if I believe this, but now that upon further examination, I guess it kind of makes sense. It was said that Doechii is the most streamed female artist of. No, I think it's just female rapper.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's just female rapper, that makes sense.
Most streamed female rapper of
the month.
I guess the month, yeah. And it was like, I don't know, friggin', are people listening to more Doechii than friggin' Meg Thee Stallion and goddamn, I don't know, Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat and
Nicki Minaj hasn't done anything in 2 years.
Yeah, well, I don't know. People just love her. I don't know. Or just her fans are, ravenous.
Well, I feel like usually Doja Cat
like piranhas.
Is the number one.
Which, as you should, because Doja Cat is, she's my fave personally. But, I don't know. But now I guess, because I feel like if they're basing it on most minutes listened to, then I definitely can believe that. Because I feel like, or the most number of plays, because anxiety has been everywhere lately.
Yeah, and it just showed up I think it's in the top 10 for Billboard this week, so that makes sense.
Especially with goddamn Will Smith recreating the goddamn trend and shit. And you know what? if you goddamn shared that post that said, Doechii ruined that video of, Will Smith and Tatiana Ali, you're actually a dickhead and you sound like a fucking boomer, goddamn millennials are starting to sound like fucking boomers. They don't like shit that, is even slightly different than what the fuck shit was in the past. And it's just like, I'm sorry, old man. Go watch the fucking Fresh Prince if you want to see that scene again. But it's 2025 and we're doing something different. And you literally would have never even got them recreating it if she didn't release this song. So you're welcome, actually. But no, niggas love to fucking complain. But anyway, shout out Doechii. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think people are just being racist and homophobic and
niggas mad because she said, that thing about straight guys.
What?
She's like, it's a red flag, if you're a straight guy. People are.
That's fair.
Man, she said that.
Well, I mean, is that going to stop you from being straight? No.
Yeah, that don't got nothing to do with you.
Get over it.
Nothing to do with you.
That's just her personal,
Yeah. But honestly, if Anxiety was the most streamed song of the month, that wouldn't surprise me. It's literally been so popular. I've been seeing it on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. Even though Facebook is Instagram, it's literally everywhere right now. And like I said, Will Smith definitely helped a lot when goddamn he did the trend.
The Will Smith cosign. Well, good for Doechii. Mm-hmm. She deserves it.
Yeah. You like Doechii?
She's cool. I listened to her album. I like her song Persuasive. That's nice.
Shit, honestly, I haven't listened to her album either. I forget.
I've been listening to Lady Gaga for 2 weeks, so it's taking up a lot of my time.
Hey, I mean, I feel like sometimes when one of your faves has a new album out, you gotta kind of just sit and digest it for a little bit, and you're just, digesting some Gaga. Got a mouthful of Gaga right now.
And I gotta learn the words for the concert that I'm sure is coming up.
I'm sure it is.
I'm trying to be in the pit.
Okay. Trying to feel that Gaga sweat.
Yeah, but that might be hard. Because tickets are expensive these days.
Yeah, they are. And then they got fees on top of just the regular ticket prices.
Yes, for those freaking Cowboy Carter tickets, I paid $142 in processing fees per ticket. And I'm just like, Jesus,
that's an extra $250. No.
$284.
That's crazy. And it's like, what is that for? Like, is that how much I pay for y'all software? Like, ain't no way I pay that much for y'all software.
That's what they explained it as. They said to keep the website going. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure
hell no.
You guys are probably a publicly traded company. I'm sure it does not take that much for you to run fucking Ticketmaster. Like, please. Yeah. And the artists are probably paying you because they're using your venues.
Sure. I'm sure. Ticketmaster, that's a goddamn scam.
Yeah, Ticketmaster is a RICO, but
scam.
That no one's gonna do anything because Donald Trump is in office. So
fuck him. Oops.
Well, whatever.
Have you ever found yourself confused by what your child is saying? These kids these days, these Gen Zs or whatever, they say all kinds of things, and it's like, what does that word mean?
I guess some of them might be Gen Alpha too, depending.
Some of them might be Gen Alpha. I'm not gonna lie. Some of my stuff might be Gen Alpha, cause I don't know. I see.
I was gonna include that too, but nerds. I just
Yeah, it'll fine. Well, this is shit. The young kids be saying that. It's like, what does that mean? Or a favorite young kid saying, because sometimes they be saying shit and it's like that's catchy, whatever. But anyway, I like to start it out with something that I think is kind of funny. It's mean, but it's funny. It's mogged, and it's I think this is for people who are like chronically online. It's like. Mogged is like, let's say you take a picture with somebody and you're like way more attractive than the other person. They'll say like you mogged them because I've
never heard of that.
It's that's probably the Gen Alpha goddamn slang, but they be saying it
Wow.
You see a picture of somebody and you look way better than them. They'll be like, oh, you totally mogged them, and it's just like, oh,
is that like an acronym?
Like funny.
Or that's just a word they made up.
Yeah, it's just mogged. You.
It's like mugged, but I don't know. Like how they say your mug, like your face.
You mug them with your face card.
Maybe. Wow. But are we going back and forth? Okay. Well, mine's is, I guess it's a relatively new one. I really don't know if it's what generation did it. It might be millennials, but my favorite right now is "Ho is you cool."
Ho is you cool.
I'll find any excuse to use it.
No, that's one of the good ones. The kids be saying,
because "Ho is you cool." Like,
is you
the
ho?
fuck?
Is you ho? I don't know.
But that's
the fuck?
One of my favorites.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
But what's your?
I'm quite fond of type shit. That's a good one. You know, type shit. You know, I feel like it has like multiple meanings too. You know, because it's like if we're having a conversation, you know, and you're talking about something that you like, you know, I'm excited about life. I've been doing good at my job. I'm making money. You know, I'm smiling. You know, my teeth are bright. I'm like, type shit. You know, I'm proud of you. You know, and also, you know, I could mean it to mean that something is like something else. Like, you know, if you say, oh, that nigga a dancer, and I'd be like, oh, you mean like Chris Brown type shit? And you like, no, like Jocelyn Hernandez type shit. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I see what you mean now. Oh, it's multifaceted, and I love a good, you know, multifaceted word. The English language is alive, so that means
that's why it's the hardest language to learn.
Make new goddamn words up every goddamn day, and I'm quite fond of type shit and its multifacetedness. I appreciate that. It's real versatile.
I thought you were gonna say twin.
Hey, I mean that could be the next one. Wait, are only doing two?
Yeah, I think we are only doing two.
Well, I only had one anyway, so whatever.
Okay. Well, my next one is skibbity toilet riz, because it's just I really don't know what it means. It sounds like ridiculous. I don't know. It's a vocal stem at this point.
I feel you. No,
but it's like, what does that mean? Skibbity toilet riz, and who came up with that? Like,
some goddamn motherfucker. That's interesting. Who did come up with that?
I heard it came from like a video game or something?
I feel like it was probably somebody on Fortnite or something. I don't know. Everybody's on Fortnite doing something. Yeah. Dances and shit. Fortnite did a really good job at taking over the goddamn like kid world. Like,
yeah, and Roblox.
I feel like Roblox is kind of like out now.
Is
it? I don't hear shit about Roblox anymore. I feel like I hear more about Minecraft than goddamn Roblox.
Yeah.
But Minecraft and Fortnite, they got a lot of chokehold on goddamn.
On the community.
Just kids, you know, playing games. It's crazy, but
it's like they're Angry Birds or Fruit Ninja.
Oh, shout out Angry Birds. Shout out Fruit
game. Ninja.
If y'all wanna sponsor a nigga, I'll take it. I like sponsorships.
Is Fruit Ninja even still like in service? I feel like I saw a Fruit Ninja game at like an arcade or something recently.
Oh yeah, I feel like they be shit. Dave & Buster's probably has a goddamn.
I feel like they might have changed it out by now, but I feel like I've seen it there.
I feel like it's crazy to go from like an app in the app store to your machine at Dave & Buster's now making motherfucking money. Like that's
getting that licensing.
I'm about to motherfucking make me an app. App revolution. It's gonna be a game about making apps. And then the goal is to become viral, a billionaire,
like Kim Kardashian Hollywood.
I never played that game.
It's about getting famous.
Oh, but it wasn't about an app though.
No,
it's like Inception. It's an app about an app. People think it's fucking dope.
It's funny.
App revolution coming soon to an app store near you.
Well, you know what else costs a lot of money to develop, like an app?
Plastic surgery? BBLs?
No. But designer stuff.
Designer stuff do be expensive.
Or designer shit, as the segment is called.
Designer shit. Designer shit. I'm gonna have a little graphic up. Some hip hop.
Not some generic hip hop sound from freaking Doechii.
Designer shit. Designer shit.
You're fucking nut. But I guess I'll go first since this is my segment. You know, I'm introducing it.
I think we should like, you can do all three of yours, and we'll do all three of mine.
That's what I was gonna do anyway.
Oh well,
well, that's how we did it yesterday. So why would I change it?
Yesterday,
I wasn't being sass.
You guys don't know when we recorded the last episode. It was yesterday though.
And my makeup was so good last episode.
We got pictures though, so I mean they'll be able to see it.
I guess.
Maybe we can have like the picture of the episode be the picture of us,
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe we should start making that the goddamn like thumbnail for the picture episodes, that picture of all three of us. That way, I feel like it would remind us to take pictures if we know we have to use it for the freaking thumbnail.
Okay. Well, I mean that's a good idea. You gonna write that down?
Oh no, I was opening up my shit.
Okay.
Shit,
I don't know what order it sent it to you since I airdropped it.
I don't get up by none of that shit.
Oh, so I can just say whatever.
Which one did you want to go? I was just.
Let's start
vocal stemming
with the.
As you say.
Oh yeah.
Vocal stemming.
Well, you are autistic.
I know your family lives. That means you work for me.
You're a nut. Anyway.
I know your family lives.
So the first thing is they call it a baby foot monogram, but it's a foosball table.
Baby foot monogram?
It's a Louis Vuitton foosball table.
Maybe it's monogram with the baby foot logo. I don't know.
What's the baby foot logo?
I'm just saying shit, man. I don't know.
Of course. Niggas just saying shit. But anyway. How much do you think it costs?
Well, historically, this kind of thing is at least 5 digits.
Mm-hmm. But which 5 digits is the question?
A foosball table. It's Louis Vuitton. They like to charge money.
Excuse me.
They do like to charge money. That's Saratoga.
Yeah, I remember the dang, whatchamacallit, the ping pong table. Or was that a pool table?
Boom,
I did both. And then the bike, too.
Both. Everything Louis Vuitton. They're expensive. I'm going to say maybe it's just goddamn 6 digits. I don't know. I'm going to say $78,000.
Close.
Ooh,
$71,000.
Yeah, I was close.
Yes.
I was less than $1,000 off.
Leather, freaking Louis Vuitton engravings, aluminum players, wooden frame. Yes, $71,000.
I feel like if that's your fucking thing, then why not? I mean, because
it's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, and if you love foosball, literally, why not? Especially if you're fucking rich, like, nigga, I got Louis Vuitton foosball table.
Is foosball a rich man's game? I don't know, maybe like a dude bro, tech bro.
Hey, maybe it's
but he's into fashion.
Maybe they'll buy it for themselves and put it in their workroom.
Hell no. I wouldn't let random people that work for me play on my Louis Vuitton foosball table.
Hey, maybe that's why they have such a cool work, That's why they're billionaires, because they let their employees have fun and play ping pong on Louis Vuitton foosball tables.
I guess it keeps morale up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Which one's next?
The next thing is the Tambor Horizon Light Up Connected Watch. Okay. So it's basically a smart watch.
A smart watch. Louis Vuitton makes smart watches?
Built-in watch faces. So 24 LED light.
Smart watch. Does that mean like it has its own like app or something? Like does it like monitor your shit? Like,
I think it could connect to like your phone.
Okay, but so there's a Louis Vuitton smartwatch app.
Yes, I believe there is an app.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting indeed.
Oh yeah, because it says it's compatible with Android, iOS, all the other operating systems, Bluetooth. But yeah. What do you think?
See, looking at it, I thought it was for Chinese New Year because last year was the year of the dragon, and that looks like it's a dragon.
It is a dragon.
Yeah, but now it's the year of the snake now, so I guess it wouldn't really make sense for them to still be doing year of the dragon shit. Shout out Chinese New Year. Which want me to guess how much money this is?
Yeah, that's the whole segment. What the fuck?
I'm gonna say $7,500.
It's less than that.
Okay, you made it sound like it was a lot less. So I'm gonna say $2,000.
It is $4,110.
Damn.
For the watch.
4,000. It's not even any jewelry in it.
It's stainless steel.
Yeah, there's no jewelry in it. Jewelry?
Well, the strap is leather, I think.
I don't think leather's worth that much. That's like a 1/100th of a cow.
1/100th of a cow.
1/100th of a cow makes that much leather.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know how. But I assume cows like leather is just cow skin, right?
I forgot leather was cow skin.
I believe so. And when you think about how much skin a cow has,
yeah, that's probably
nothing.
A whole cow for that table, the foosball table.
Maybe.
But anyway, next one. Last but not least. The Louis Vuitton dog bowl.
Louis Vuitton dog. Bark, bark.
Designer dog.
It comes with just like a little earring that says LV on it.
What?
The Louis Vuitton dog.
That's so funny. But how much do you think the bowl is? Stainless steel. Cowhide leather. Has a top.
I feel like this isn't that expensive. Well, it's expensive for a dog bowl, but comparatively to some things that we've seen, I feel like it's probably going to be on the lower end. You know, it's not a goddamn Gucci pet bed. You know, nor is it a fucking Louis Vuitton bicycle. Mm-hmm. But it is a Louis Vuitton dog bowl. Mm-hmm. So maybe 500.
No, it's more than that.
Maybe $800.
It's more than that.
It's not $1,000.
More. It's $2,160.
Wow.
For the dog bowl.
Well, if you love your dog enough to get yours, this might be worse than the goddamn Gucci pet bed, TBH, because $2,000 for it. I understand, like, the pet bed is like
but it
a
comes
couch
with the top.
Almost, you know. You can friggin', your dog is comfortable on the Gucci pet bed. You got some bragging rights because, you know, it's like, I got a Gucci couch for my dog.
But you're paying for the branding, really.
Yeah, I guess. But $2,000 for a dog bowl is like, you really, like, you're a Carrington. Like, you're goddamn, you're...
Not a Carrington.
Rich with this motherfucker.
But yeah, that concludes my picks.
Yeah. I kind of sucked. I fucked up. Wasn't good guessing. Yeah. Let me see. What order did I send it to you in?
I guess it doesn't matter. I can hear the cicadas.
They're sucking some cicadas.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Inappropriate.
Sucking the fuck out them cicadas. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna start with the Odyssey Tear mobile speaker, and it's a speaker. You know, you carry it around. It looks like it has a little harness that you can like carry it with, but it plays music, and you can say I have a Hermes speaker because who else can say that at the function? Where the fuck the function at?
Maybe you don't say that at the function because then somebody will steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I had a rich nigga function, then I'd be like, oh.
I would think somebody would still steal it.
What the fuck the function? And you just pull up with your goddamn.
You're really trying to get copyrighted
Hermes speaker.
This whole episode.
That was a joke.
But anyway.
You don't sue me. I know how you are, Drake.
I think it's $5,000.
$5,000? I think that it's a little bit more than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
7,000.
It's a lot more than that too.
Well, you said it was a little more than 5, but now it's a lot more than 7.
Well, I was being coy.
It's misleading.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
But
mislead you.
$10,000.
Try double it. Give it to the next person.
20,000.
It's actually $25,000.
How big is his speaker?
Good question. It says it's
don't
about
look that big.
12 inches wide. Okay, so it's no more than wait. No, okay, so that can't be feet. So yeah, it's about 12 inches by 10 inches. But it says it weighs 26 pounds. That's crazy.
I don't know. Maybe it's all the speakers in it.
That's heavy for it to only be like a foot.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a fucking weight.
Yeah. paperweight.
It's a damn dumbbell, and dumbbells are expensive, but much cheaper than this fucking speaker. If you got $25,000 to spend on this thing for weights, then you're beyond me, brother.
Yeah.
Go buy some real fucking weights, you weirdo. But next we're gonna do this off-piste ski backpack, which is also Hermes.
$30,000.
Okay, coming out hot. I see. Coming out hot, but that's a little bit high. Yeah.
$25,000.
I meant to say a lot high.
Oh my God. 15,000.
You can get this for the reasonable price of $8,300.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought if they charged $25,000 for a speaker, I thought.
It's crazy because you probably gonna carry your speaker in the goddamn book bag. The goddamn book bag is the speaker worth 3 times the motherfucking book bag.
Wow, that's crazy. You got me.
Yeah,
I'm off my game today.
You thought my last one. Usually I don't like to switch up brands. I like to use the same brand for all 3. I was actually looking at this shit earlier. And I was like,
it's pretty. Comes with the glasses
I
too.
want this. No, unfortunately.
Those glasses are sold separately.
The glasses are absolutely not included in the fucking
then why
price.
in the picture?
For aesthetic, I don't know.
I guess.
To make it look nice.
Marketing.
I was trying to take a picture from the website, but it didn't look like, I don't know, good. I was like, this is weird. It's too small. But yeah.
Ooh, on my jaw.
Okay. Well, how much do you think? Oh, this is the Medusa Lumiere decanter, and it's obviously Versace. You can tell by the fucking Medusa head.
Is it for wine?
Yes, it's a decanter. You put wine in there, and then when you pour it out, it decants it, so it's already aerated.
Because I was like, is this a carafe or something? Carafe, whatever it's called. But okay,
it is a decanter.
It just looked like there was water in it, but I guess it's just because it's glass. But I believe that, and it's just the decanter.
Yes, the glasses are not included.
$5,000.
Actually, that's a little bit more.
It's more than that?
Well, yes, it's a lot less than that.
Less than that. $2,000.
Freaking still high.
Oh, 1,000?
Versace, they made this one affordable at the low price of $1,200.
Wow. Maybe it would be $5,000 with the glasses.
Shit, the glasses better not be $2,500.
Hey, who knows? They got the Medusa head on it.
Yeah,
so
they do. That's cool, actually.
Yeah,
that's cool. But I feel like I break glasses too much to goddamn.
Yeah, that's one of those glasses your grandma keeps in her china cabinet, and nobody can use them.
We use them exclusively for the podcast. Exclusively.
And then his can't come over here. You
better stay over there on your goddamn Gucci pet bed that we goddamn paid good money for, okay?
That's so funny.
But if I hit the lottery, I'm not gonna tell anybody. But you might see this decanter in the background.
Oh god.
And y'all just know.
I always say that, but that's a lie. First thing I'm gonna go buy another Jeep.
Oh
no, I'm gonna go on the Jeep website and start making my own custom Jeep.
Customize a Jeep.
And then I'm just gonna buy everyone I love a car or something.
I feel you.
I'll be like, what's your dream car? And they'll say it, and I'll be like, okay. And I'll just come back one day.
Just gonna hire a bunch of goddamn task grabbing niggas to this goddamn, hey, just right behind me. We're gonna goddamn drop off cars to everybody I love.
Yeah. That's my dream, though. I wanna be able to do that.
I want an electric Escalade.
Okay, I'll write it down. I thought you were gonna say a Trailhawk or something.
I would want a Trackhawk.
Oh, Trackhawk. Sorry, my bad, dog.
That's why I want a freaking Grand Cherokee, because freaking
yeah,
it's literally just a fucking Grand Cherokee with a super nice engine inside of it. And I was looking on, there was a website on my work thing today they were showing us, and I was like, this is reasonably priced. I could actually get me one of these goddamn vehicles. So I might pop out with a goddamn, Grand Cherokee. I don't know. I like Crystal's car too, but
yeah, the Acura. That's nice.
No. Wait, is that Acura?
Yeah.
Forgot, that's a nice car. Freaking, but I like I don't know. I like her HUD, the heads up display effect. That shit looks nice, but we'll see. I'm getting a new car coming soon. I have a photo shoot for y'all when we get that bad boy. But yeah, $1,200 is the price for this decanter. Might put it on the firm. Pay it.
Sure, they do have Afterpay, don't they?
Pay $300 every 2 weeks, and eventually I'll get the goddamn decanter. But they do, yeah, they do. I feel like if I got anything though, I would want to get the Versace robes because they're like $500, which it's not a small amount of money, but it's not also bad for not Versace. Yeah, that's like not an entire paycheck. So
that's facts.
I could definitely do that and be like, especially if I put that on friggin' Afterpay, goddamn, $125 every 2 weeks. Yeah. Come on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So next episode, y'all gonna see me, in my Versace robe. I'm just gonna do a whole episode of my Versace robe. On the floor. What's up? But anyway, oh yeah, I'm gonna switch into that when we start doing design shit. I'm gonna go off camera. Oh my god! I'll come back, put up my robe, and be like, all right, now it's time to start designing shit. When the robe come out, y'all know what time it is. Friends, Romans, countrymen, thank you for coming to another episode of the Livin podcast. Put it back in your pants.
What? Wow.
I don't know, because coming, But thanks thanks for being here for another episode of the Livin podcast. It's been great. I know you guys missed the solos. We got another half one coming to you guys, I guess, since it doesn't have any video, but it's still gonna be a good episode. So give it a like and a subscribe. Give us a like and a subscribe. But we're not done motherfucking yet, because you already know what time it is. If you've been here, you already fucking know what time it is. You already know what the fuck going on. What the fuck you been fucking with. Big fucking with. Not the little one. So, simply Kyla, what you been simply fucking with?
Let's see. I'm gonna say The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I said it before, but that was when I was doing a rewatch.
Shout out Justin Hernandez.
But what?
I don't know. She's not on that one?
No, that's Livin Hip Hop.
Shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't watch these fucking shows.
Racism. But the new season just started, and a lot of people were, which is so funny because a lot of people were comparing it to Love and Hip Hop, and I'm like, I think you guys have your own internalized racism, because there's nothing about Real Housewives of Atlanta that gives Love and Hip Hop except that the main cast is all black women.
Okay. So you're saying the two shows are not the same at all?
No. They're on two different networks. They're, two different casts. But anyway, we're only 3 episodes in. I'm sure by the time this comes out, half the season will be over. Yeah. But I like having housewives that are new and housewives I'm kind of familiar with. Yeah. Because they have this role on Housewives called a friend of. So you're not like a full-time cast member, but you're around a lot. Yeah. And they upgraded one of the part-time friends to full-time, and she's the one that's been like the richest the whole time, which is crazy. Wow. Yeah, like her house doesn't have an address. It's just,
so she didn't need to be on your little TV show.
No, she was on there because she's friends with one of the girls that was a main cast member before, but this year they decided to promote her. Yeah. There we go. But she's doing a good job though. I like it. I don't care if anyone else doesn't like it. I think you're just being racist. What's your thing?
Well, shout out Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Andy Cohen. Sponsor me.
Andy Cohen.
Have me on Watch What Happens Live.
Is that the nigga who does 90 Day Fiancé? No, that's Matt Sharp.
That's Matt Sharp, yeah.
Never mind. I take
Andy
it back.
Cohen.
Who do news or something? I don't know.
Anderson Cooper.
Whatever. Too many white people. Too many names.
Which is funny because they're both friends. They be getting drunk on New Year's together on on TV. It's so funny.
Maybe that's why I connect them, because they be in the same circles. But you asked me what my thing was. I kind of talked about it last episode, but it's Common Side Effects. It's the show on HBO. It's about this guy who finds this mushroom, and it's pretty much cures everything. If you, I don't know, have leprosy or something, you take the goddamn mushroom.
Who has leprosy anymore?
I don't know, but if you have it, you won't have it after you eat this mushroom, because it heals up everything. And it's about Big Pharma trying to take him down, and they're trying to catch him, and they convince the DEA that he's like doing drugs. So goddamn, they have like DEA agents trying to get this guy, and then they arrest him, and then they have people in prison trying to goddamn get him. This goddamn, it's really, and I feel like it's so like believable too, because I don't know, it would be
shit that could be in your conspiracy theory.
Could have been my damn, but I feel like I talked about it. I feel like that kind of was my conspiracy theory last time though. For the
yeah, maybe.
It was like, damn, I just gave y'all some prime oozy goozy out of the dang dome.
Not oozy goozy.
I don't have any more oozes left. I'm all squirted out. But Common Side Effects, man. It's a good show, even if you don't like Believe in all that stuff. It's I like it a lot because one of the guys voices Hank Hill. It's funny because he'd be like cussing, and like Hank Hill doesn't say fuck, but this guy does. And I don't know. It's funny because
his voice sounds the exact same.
It's the exact same fucking voice as Hank Hill, but he's saying, "Oh fuck," and it's just like,
it's funny.
That's silly. You can't say fuck on Fox, but he's on HBO now. You can sure shit say fuck on HBO.
Shit, they're supposed to bring back King of the Hill this year. I feel like.
I think I've been hearing about that too, but I feel like I haven't seen anything official enough to make me be like, all right.
But then that guy that played Dale died. So
damn, AI.
Probably.
Yep.
But that's the end of the episode, people.
That's the end of the episode, people. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe.
Just do ASMR. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like our content. Subscribe to our content.
That's too loud.
Download our content. You need our content.
Gosh.
In your bodies. But no, for real, if you're on Spotify or Apple Music, download us. That helps a lot.
Leave us a 5-star review or something. 5
stars is also super cool. If you like our segments, let us know, and if you don't, you can let us know constructively in the comments.
In an email, not in the comments.
Maybe you can let us know constructively in the comments. But if you're going to be a dickhead, then I don't want to see it. Because if you want to be a dickhead, I'll show you. I'm just kidding. I don't want YouTube to,
wow.
demonetize me.
Well, you already sang like 3 songs. What's the difference?
Well, you played a song, okay?
I didn't play the whole thing.
You played enough.
Okay. Well,
anyway, they not like us.
You're always thinking about the past.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Living rumors.
Is that what they're called? Living
rumors.